Shadowdark, the indie OSR TTRPG, is getting even bigger.
Whoa, that's a lot of letters.
Arcane Library has launched the first big tabletop RPG Kickstarter of the year, and we'll tell you all about it in one moment. Now, before we do so, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons to support a new, independent tabletop and fantasy YouTube channel. Now, if you're a fan of tabletop RPGs, you've probably heard of Shadowdark, the OSR-style dark fantasy tabletop RPG released back in 2023. It's been a massive hit, with a focus on relatively simple rules mixed with a splash of modern design. It's a rules-light game, but it feels more like a bridge between modern systems like 5e and older fantasy tabletop RPGs like the basic version of D&D. This week, Arcane Library launched its new campaign setting for Shadowdark on Kickstarter. The Western Reaches is a hex-crawl setting that's meant to act as a sandbox for adventures. There are 2 full-size guidebooks, one for the GM and one for the player, that allows players to get fully set up to play a game in the Western Reaches. Now, there are 18 character classes to choose from and 8 different ancestries, as well as various gear options. Now, the campaign also includes several expansions to the Shadowdark RPG that also adds new character options and rules for people who already have the Shadowdark core rules. Now, for those who have been backing Shadowdark already and has some of the existing content that the Western Reaches are formed with, there are now 16 different regions to explore, 10 of which are brand new. Also, for those who are new to Shadowdark, backers can get the core rulebook either physically or digitally as part of the campaign rewards. So, what is Shadowdark? Well, Shadowdark uses a d20 mechanic to make checks. It has things like advantage and disadvantage on rolls, and it replaces spell slots with a roll-to-cast system. It's also supported with an online character creation system called Shadowdark Links. There's also a novel torch system that is measured in real time, so you set a timer when you light a torch. And that means that a torch can go out in the middle of a turn and force disadvantage on that player or the next player until a new light source is created. Now, as of the time of this recording, the Western Reaches has raised over $1.1 million, making it the first $1 million Kickstarter of the year in terms of the tabletop RPG space. Considering it hit the $1 million mark in just one day, it looks like it could be a massive Kickstarter campaign and could help push Shadowdark into the next tier of major tabletop RPGs. Now, we haven't had the chance to play Shadowdark, but this campaign certainly gives us an excuse to. And we back the digital pledge at $59. Now, a physical version is also available at the much costlier price of $229, but it does come with a bunch of physical products, and we will note that Shadowdark won awards based on its layout and physical design. Now, you can check out the Kickstarter link in the description of our video. So, what do you think of Shadowdark? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.